You're welcome too. Thank you for coming to support your village Panto. Just one thing to note, unfortunately, there's been a last minute change to the programme. Our dear friend Gary Davies had to withdraw, and I managed to persuade Andy to take the role. You'll be pleased to note that due to COVID, we've decided to make the Panto as unfunny as possible to stop people spitting on you. Just a few housekeeping rules before we start. In the unlikely event of a fire, please allow time for me to exit the building, and then I'll meet the rest of you in the pub. As the toilets are out of the bounds, please kindly use the pub toilets. You can also top up your glasses during the interval if you wish. During the interval, we'll be selling traditional ice creams, but we kindly request that you're back in your seats promptly for the second half to begin. Please ensure that all mobiles are turned silent during the performance, and although we'd love you to take videos and photos, please ensure your bash is disabled and kindly do not post these to social media till Saturday. Please ensure you take all your glasses back to the pub and put your rubbish in the bins provided. Right, that's the interesting bit out of the way, and now for the boring. Sit back, relax, and allow us to bring you our production of Snow White and the Seven Village Idiots. Thank you again, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we've loved putting it together.
Hello, boys and girls. Hello. Hello, boys and girls.
Hello.
Are we all sat comfortably?
No.
Yes. Yeah, I don't expect it from those chairs. Now, I'd like to tell you a tale. It's a little story about love and hate, fear and kindness, with food and drink. Whoa, way too much drink. But that's enough about the Freemans for now. Let me get my story book, and I shall find my place. First of all, I'm just going to make sure my rocking chair is central. You don't want me rocking off the stage just yet. Here we are. Glasses on. And I shall begin my story. Once upon a time, there was a lovely young lady called Snow White. Snow White is an orphan who now lives with her wicked auntie in our lovely village of Kingston. Her aunt isn't as nice and as kind as what Snow White is. In fact, she's positively awful. The evil, wicked, and it has to be said, rather vain queen, has declared herself Queen of Kingston and rules the land with a very firm hand. But life in Kingston goes on regardless, even if the residents do live in fear. Let's see what's happening in the village today. It's our old friends, the Seven Idiots. Simple folks live together in a little cottage in the woods, just outside our village. They were part of our community once upon a time, but the evil queen banished them from the village. You may remember them. They used to be known as the parish council. Let me introduce them. We have Pew Pew, Barney, McGrew, Cuthbert.
Hi, Mum.
Dibble, Grub, and Dave. Hang on a minute. There's only 6 of you, and it's called Snow White and the Seven Village Idiots.
Can anybody count to 6? No, really, can anybody count to 6? I'm going to take your word for it, we're 1 short. How?
Don't worry, I'm on it.
Oh.
So we need to find one more idiot. Shouldn't be hard, I would have thought, looking at it all. We are looking for somebody particularly handsome or beautiful.
Up here.
You must be very handsome, very beautiful. I think we're going to need this, Andy, to be honest. Aha! Would you like to be an idiot? Aha! Well, sorry, you're going to have to come up. There's no one else. Ah, this is no good, is it? Who would like to be an idiot? God. Ah, there he is. Come along, sir. Come on.
Yeah, you
Hey.
right on.
Just a minute, just a minute.
Is that it?
What are you doing picking him as the village idiot? I have been the village idiot since I was born. My father was before me, and his father before him, and Mer will take over from me when I'm gone. He's showing great potential. So anybody that should, and I should have been picked for the village idiot, not him. But anyway, looking at him, he looks like you'll fill the part very well. Carry on. Carry on, you're doing very well.
Give him a big hand, boys and girls.
Well, that's a great start, isn't it? We're only on Act 1 and we've already messed it up. Anyway, back to the story. It's the day of the morning market. So let's join the idiots and see what they get up to.
Young man, if the pleasure you seek, there's a place where you can meet once a week. You'll be welcome. There's no need to feel meek. You are sure to have a good time, young man. If you're caught on the hop, there are items you can buy in 10 shop at Big Scully's. They're the pick of the crop. You can shop there until you drop. It's right to go to the RRTM. It's right to go to the RRTM. They have everything for you meant to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. RRTM. RRTM. You can set yourself free. Have a coffee or tea, or a biscuit if that's how you feel. Young man, if you're left in the lurch, make your way there. It's across from the church, there's so much there. But you won't have to search, it's just like Aladdin's cave. And young man, I was once in your shoes, I said I was. Down and out with the blues, so let's come now. You got nothing to lose, so let's see you every Tuesday. It's time to go to the RRTM. It's time to go to the RRTM. They have everything for you meant to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. RRTM.
You can't beat a good old sing-song. I used to like the wonderful Hokey Pokey so much, I became addicted to it, but I managed to throw my whole self into getting better and really turn myself around.
I used to be addicted to drinking detergent, but I'm clean now. I just drink brake fluids these days. I know I drink a lot, but I can stop any time.
I'm addicted to Welsh singers. The doctor said to me,
I said to the doctor to listen to Tom Jones all day. And he said, it's not unusual.
I went to the doctor's once. He wanted me to get a brain transplant. I was all for it to begin with. But then I changed my mind. Come on!
When I was a young man, my friends laughed at me when I said I had a hot date. They said she was imaginary. Well, the joke was on them because they were imaginary too.
Well, when I was a young child, I had to walk the plank. Couldn't afford a dog. Hello, Q. Is it Parish Council this week? Oh, wrong day.
Well, hello folks, it's lovely to see you back in the village. But why are you dressed like that for morning market?
We're not normally dressed like this. We're going to a fancy dress party, silly. That's the great thing about Kingston. There's always lots going on. It is a fancy dress party, isn't it?
Yes, and we love movies too, especially westerns. That's why we're going as the Magnificent Seven.
And
There are 7 of us, right?
there are, yes, indeed. And because it's a fancy dress party, we're going as the Magnificent Seven, dressed as the village people.
What? No one told me we were going dressed as the village people. Look at me. I'm stupid. I'm stick out like a sore thumb now. Thumb that gets sore, isn't it?
What time is your party?
It's February the 30th. But being Kingston time, it'll be February the 33rd. Because there are 33 days in a non-leap year.
You're not going to asking me. I can't even tell the time. I did try to learn once, but I really, really struggled. Did my head in it did. So I ate my watch, and that was time consuming. Oh well. Anyway, we best crack on before Teeny eats all the biscuits. Come on, this way.
Well, we'll meet them again later. Well, that's if they can find the stage anyway. If there's someone coming you need to be very wary of. It's the evil queen with her bodyguard, Buster.
Oh good, it's nice and quiet. None of those lazy locals lurking about. Well, none except that ugly lot out there.
Yeah, they do look a bit shifty. All busy doing nothing. Look at that guy over there. I've seen more teeth in a Halloween pumpkin.
I'll be glad when I've rid the village of the low lives like these. I have plans of my own, you know. Bring in my own people. People that admire and worship my beauty.
Okay, let's have some fun. Now, according to this storybook, Buster likes to practice the art of mime.
Mime? Really? Where in this script does it say that Buster likes or does mime?
So you want to read the script now, do you? I have the storybook, and if that's what the book says, then that's what you must do. The story is never wrong. Could have been worse, it could have said interpretive dance. So, according to this storybook, Buster likes to practice the art of mime.
I hate you. Here, hold the club.
Very nice. Can you do a little shimmy for the audience? How about finish it off with a twirl out here? The book also says that Buster calls the evil queen a cow.
No, really. You know, not that, please. I mean, maybe a bit of that interpretive dance?
No, the storybook's always right, and it says Buster calls the evil queen a cow.
The queen is a cow.
What did you just say?
Wow. Looks wow. Yeah. The queen looks wow.
It's actually a bird, and you know, being the most beautiful in all the land, one has to dress accordingly. One has standards to keep. It's a shame that lot out there haven't got the same standards.
My beautiful queen, tell me, why are we at the market today?
Goodness me, I nearly forgot. I was too busy being distracted by my awesomeness. We're here to see if my magic mirror has arrived, the one that I ordered. So run along and find out if it's here, and make sure they know they must deliver it to the house. And if not, off with the head.
Certainly, your gorgeous nastiness. I hope it hasn't arrived. I could do with taking out my frustrations on someone.
You get off.
Hey, narrator, give me my club. You robbed me of my dignity with that mime. You're not robbing me of my exit.
Oh, I do hope it has arrived. I am the wealthiest and most beautiful being alive. It's only fair that I should get to see myself as well. And it's a magic mirror, so I'll be even more powerful than I was before. Yes, my plan of domination is becoming ever nearer. I'll rid this village of the lowlives like you, and then I'll spread my wings even further, and soon the whole county of Devon will be mine. All mine!
I do like a warm hand on my entrance. dear tenor lady, your advert said I could ride a bike while using your product. I've been using your product, but still can't ride a bike. Can I have a refund? And send. Oh, hello everyone. I didn't see you all there for a minute. I was on my mobile phone. Aren't they marvellous? Mind, there was this one time when I took a rather rude selfie of myself and sent it to all my friends in my contact list. It cost me a fortune in stamps. Oh, thank you. We do appreciate a bit of sympathetic laughter. Now let me introduce myself. I'm Mrs. Duck, but you can all call me Mumsy. Anyway, you look like a friendly crowd, so here's what we'll try. Every time I come on, I want you all to shout, "Hello, Mumsy!" And I'll no, is that right? Yes. No, I'll shout. No, that's wrong. When I come on, I'll shout, "Hello, everyone!" And I want you all to shout, "Hello, Mumsy!"
Hello, everyone.
Shall we give it a try? Hello, everyone.
Hello, Mumsy!
Oh, fantastic. I'm sure we can still do just a little bit better. Let's try again. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Mumsy!
Oh, marvellous, marvellous. Now, I've been looking for my son, Donald. Donald Duck. Yes, you heard it. Donald Duck. They've got no imagination, these script writers. Anyway, we both work for the evil queen up at the castle. I'm her housemaid, and he's her gamekeeper. You'll know him if you see him. He dresses all in red. You will tell me if you see him, won't you?
Behind you!
You've seen him? He's where?
Behind you!
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, yes, he is!
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, yes, he is!
Oh, there you are, Ducky. What on earth are you up to?
Oh, hi, Mumsy. Oh, look, please don't call me Ducky. You know I don't like it. And that's what I'm doing. You know me, I never stop working. I'm looking for vermin.
Vermin? You won't find any here. They all live in Ringmore.
Oh, Rosie, it's the beautiful Snow White. She's so lovely.
Stop that. You're drooling again. Yes, but she is a nice girl. Always says the sweetest things.
Get lost. Stop you.
Oh, well, mostly she says the sweetest things.
Oh, hello, Mumsy. Hi, Donald. I didn't see you over there.
Hello, Snow. Hello, Snow. It rhymes.
Oh, for goodness sake, Ducky, get a grip of yourself. No, on second thoughts, not here in public. Oh, good morning, Miss White, and how are you today?
I'm good, thank you. I'm just out to do some shopping and to run a few errands. We're so lucky to live in such a beautiful area.
I was wondering, Snow, would you like some company? I'd love to be your escort if you'd allow me.
Oh, I had an escort once, but I accidentally filled up with diesel. He died.
I'm sorry, Donald. I can't possibly allow that. Besides, I'm sure you have lots to do.
Oh, you mean because you're related to the Queen and I'm just a servant of hers?
Let's go with that reason.
But I won't always work as a gamekeeper. I have dreams, you know.
Yes, we all know about those dreams. But you must excuse us, Miss White. I really must get going. I've got to make Donald's dinner for him. Oh yes, come on, my little Ducky.
Stop calling that, not in front of Snow. It's embarrassing.
Oh, you'll always be my weak boy. Do you know, Miss White, he's so dependent on his dear old Mumsy, he can't even remember to dress properly some mornings. I'm always saying, Donald, where's your truth?
It's okay, Donald. We all have our little quirks and faults. Even me. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm perfect in every way. Otherwise, the story wouldn't work.
Yes, you are, my dear. But you really must excuse us. We must get going. Come on, my little Romeo. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Dearest Donald is a love. I like him so much, but my auntie, the evil queen, has forbidden me from seeing anyone romantically. And she said that Buster will deal with anyone showing an interest in me. So I have to pretend not to like him, to protect him. I hate living with the evil queen. She makes life miserable for me. But I dream of breaking away and being independent. My time will come one day.
There you are, my girl. What have I told you about talking to the locals and the peasants? People like us drink from the fountain of beauty. They just gargle with it.
Why are you always so mean? You have everything anyone could ever want or need. You have wealth and beauty and we live within a great community. Have you ever thought that maybe you have some hidden issues? Would talking and sharing about your vulnerable concerns help you to find inner peace? Unburden yourself of such a life of hatred and...
Shut up, you tart! I don't hate that lot out there. I don't care about them enough to hate them. Now, did you get all the shopping I asked for?
Yes, Aunt, it's all here. I have your wine, laundry, groceries, wine, towels, and, oh yes, some more wine.
Good. Now pop up home and open me a bottle of Lanson. I need to enjoy it in a bubble bath. Come on, get a move on.
Yes, Auntie.
Now that you've met all the villagers, well, the ones relevant to the story anyway, it's time we carried on with the plot. Let's see, where have we got up to? Ah, here we are, chapter 2. By the way, this story is available after the show as an audiobook. Although I wouldn't recommend it. Goes on for 6 hours. Alan Coleman Smith is reading it. He does tend to drone on a bit. Now, as you all know, the original story has 7 dwarves. But these days that's not politically correct. Besides which, when we had the first script read-through, we had one doc, 2 grumpies, and way too many dopies. We do have a Snow White though, and she's a lovely girl. Well, the character is anyway. She loves Donald, but she must hide her feelings for him. Donald, however, wants the whole world to know about his love of Snow White. Soppy sod. Unfortunately, the evil queen won't allow it, and she has Buster to enforce her demands on all who cross her. Yes, the horrible, evil, nasty queen. Great bit of casting there. Not much acting required. And, of course, we have our 7 village idiots, who by now have returned to their little cottage in the woods. But next, we will find ourselves in the residence of the evil queen, who, as we speak, is waiting for the delivery of her new magic mirror. So let's rejoin our tale and see what's new in the palace.
Boy, am I glad to be home. That market is the bits. All those lonely people going about their sad little lives. Oh! It's not my reflection, is it? I really need to lose some weight and get some.
If you wanted to see your normal reflection, you should have purchased a normal mirror. I am a magic mirror. I know all the information known to mankind. My name is Alexa. I can't believe you gave me a girl's name. Do the Panto, they said. It'd be fun, they said. No wonder Gary Davies pulled out.
Stop your moaning. You've got a part, haven't you?
The top off did.
There wasn't a single part for the bottom bit.
Tell me, madam, how may I help you?
Oh, this is so exciting. Let me see. Mirror, mirror, who is the fairest in all the land?
Well, although you are fair, that is true, but there is one that is fairer than you that lives within this castle, goes by the name of Snow White.
What? How dare you? I am the most beautiful woman alive.
I'm sorry you don't like my answer, but I have to tell the truth. At least you're not as ugly as that woman on the 4th row there. I'll throw you a stick, would you leave?
I am so angry. I am good.
Easy, Tiger. I wouldn't break me if I was you. I'm a magic mirror, remember? If you break me, I'll be destroyed, that's true. But then you'll be destined to take my place. That's how I ended up here. I got sacked on my last job, and in a fit of rage, I broke a magic mirror.
What happened?
I was at a job in a factory making calendars, and they fired me. All I did was take a few days off.
Well, I can't see myself doing that. What's it like being stuck in there?
It's pretty boring. At least you get to reflect on your past life.
Well, I'm alive now, and I want to be the fairest in all the land. What can I do?
Well, it's not my place to offer advice. But if something was to happen to this Snow White,
Then I would be the fairest in all the land. Oh, Alexa, I like your thinking. I have a feeling you and I will become very, very, very good friends.
whoopee, I can hardly contain myself.
The fairest in the land is me. Tell me, mirror, that you do agree.
Well, I could keep I speak the truth, and that's the game. Mirror smart, Alexa is my name.
There's one mistake you shouldn't make. I'll throw you down and then mirror you'll break.
That is true, Queen. That is true, Queen. There's one thing I ought to say, and I think I found a way.
So I won't have to take your place, and folk won't have to look down at my face.
I'd say that things will be alright if something was to happen to Snow White.
I have to say, and it's no lie, I really like the way you want to try. I got you to be my friend.
And I got you till Panto ends.
I got you to put me right.
And I got you to kill Snow White.
I got you to make me fair.
And I got you when I feel scared.
I got you and I am great.
I got you, it must be felt.
I've got you, mate. Thank you, Alexa. I have some scheming to do. I'll be back later when I need more help.
Hello, everyone.
Mumsy!
Oh, you are getting good. Oh, is that a magic mirror? Hello, Mr. Mirror. Can I ask you anything?
Yes, sir, I can. Madam. I might be of assistance.
Tell me, does my bum look big in this?
I'll be fair, it's a small hole. Your bum was the reason they had to invent double doors. Let's face it, if you jumped up in the air, you'd get stuck.
Oh, rude.
Stop me now, I'm just getting started. I've got loads more yet.
Whatever, Mirror Minger. When I heard there was a magic mirror here, I thought it would be one of those funny ones, like at the fair, you know, that can suddenly make you look slim. What are they called?
Miracle?
Alexa, how do I turn you off?
Just try walking round with no clothes on.
Oh, hello. Hello, Ducky. Tell me, what are those funny mirrors at the fair called? You know, the ones that can make you look really slim.
A miracle.
Oh, you cheeky boy. But you're looking very pleased with yourself. A proper happy ducky.
I was just thinking back to when we were at the morning market, and I saw Snow White there. She said hello to me.
Yes, I was there too, you dopey ducky. You really like that girl, don't you? Girls like that want to be wooed.
Oh, she can be as wooed as she likes with me. Oh, she's beautiful. I want to marry her one day. But what chance do I have with a girl like Snow White?
Get your head out of the clouds, ducky, you little love-struck Romeo. Yes. Oh, yes. One day you'll find a love of your own, just like your dear old mumsy.
Oh, God, I hope not. I'd be a grumpy ducky then. I know. Let's ask them. Alexa.
You've got more chance of winning a tug-of-war with an elephant just using your little toe.
Oh, but whenever I see her, I get this tingling all over.
That's just common sense leaving your body. Trust me, I know everything to know about love. Before I got stuck in here, I was a real hit with the ladies. After one night with me, they had this burning sensation. What a burning sensation. After one date with me, they were itching to... I'll just get back to me work.
Why have you never remarried, Mumsy?
Well, whenever anyone asks me if I'm seeing one, I automatically assume they're talking about a psychiatrist.
Boy there, I have a job for you. I need you to escort my niece Snow, along with Buster, into the woods. I need some flowers begging for the house.
Certainly, Your Majesty. But the woods aren't dangerous.
They are when I'm in them.
Oh, I say, I do like a dangerous man.
You wouldn't know it to look at me, but I was once a weak man.
Once a week? You're a daily man.
You laid on the beach. Not even the tide would take you out. Mumsy, send for Snow, and you two have to prepare for your errand. Come on, we've all got jobs to do. Move, move, move! Now!
Yes, Your Majesty. Certainly, ma'am.
I know. Alexa, I've taken your advice and I'm having... Alexa, I took your advice and I am having... Snow White removed! In the woods!
Very good, Your Majesty. We come up with a plan. Let's just say that we came together. It was a classic case of match, hatch, and dispatch. Tell me, my queen, have you ever been romantically involved?
Yes, I have. But my ex-boyfriend left because he couldn't cope with my OCD.
Were you upset?
Oh, gosh, no. I just asked him to close the door 5 times on his way out. These days, I'm a little more fussy about who I let fall in love with me.
Ah, just have any old Tom, Nick or Harry then?
Well, I don't have any Toms or Harrys. Yes, Snow, my dear. I need you to pop to the woods and pick some flowers for the house. Donald and Buster shall escort you.
Of course, but I don't need help. The woods are perfectly safe and I enjoy walking there alone. The woodland animals are so cute.
No, no, I insist they accompany you. They'll meet you at the gates of the castle. Have fun. Goodbye. And good riddance.
How strange. It's not like the Queen to be so concerned about my safety. Perhaps she's realised how awful she's been to everyone and wants to be a better person. Yeah, and pigs might fly. There's more chance of Guy Walker buying a round of drinks. Anyway, I'd best be off. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Chapter 3. Our beautiful Snow White.
Just a minute, just a minute.
Viv, is that you again?
Well,
What is it now?
well, there was a lady at the back, fell asleep, and she was snoring that loud, we was going to put her outside.
Oh,
But she's threatened me with sexual harassment. Yeah, well, you know, we don't want to be like Randy Andy and lose all the privileges.
yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I don't blame them, because it's rather boring, this is. But I've not seen Aladdin, the magic cave, or the wonderful lamp, or anything like that.
Viv, you've got the wrong Panto.
Pardon?
You've got the wrong... This is Snow White and the 7 Village Idiots.
Do you mean I'm in a mucking puddle?
You
Don't worry, just carry on, you're doing very well.
Where was I? Oh, Chapter 3. Our beautiful Snow White, Snow White is on her way to the woods with Donald and the evil Buster. The poor maid thinks her little errand is an innocent trip to pick flowers for Her Majesty the Wicked Queen. What the poor girl doesn't realise is that Buster has been told she mustn't return home. She is to be killed. And to make the plan even more devilish, Buster has been instructed to ensure that Donald has to do the horrible task. He is to murder our poor Snow White and return home with her hair as proof that the job has been completed. How will Donald react to such a terrible request? It's clear how he feels for the young lady. The situation is very bad indeed. What will become of Snow White? How will Donald be able to keep her safe? How will Buster get through life being so stupid? Oh. Once, when he was told it was chilly outside, he went back in to get a spoon and some nachos. He's the only person I know who nearly died from drinking milk. The cow fell on him. He's so stupid that one night he thought his foot was stuck out the bed, so he got out to have a look. I could go on, but why don't we get back to and rejoin our tale and see what transpires in the woods?
Nice hair, innit?
Yeah, always I do. It's a shame on Harvey's with us. He liked it here too.
Poor old Harvey, he was one crazy rabbit.
What happened to him?
He had a cheese toasty sandwich on Monday and a ham on Tuesday.
A corned beef one on Wednesday and a bacon one on Thursday.
He died on Friday from mixing his toasties.
That is a shame. I like old Harvey.
It's a pity he had to miss the Panto. He loved the Pantos.
It's because at the end they all live happily ever after.
I like how you've done your fur. It's so soft.
Thank you. I used a hair. Who's that rabbit out there?
Which rabbit? All I see is the audience.
That one out there with the big ears, buck teeth and whiskers on her top lip.
Hey, that's my mum.
Hey ho,
It's off to the woods we go.
we've been to the pub and had
Some
some
rum.
rum.
Hey ho, hey ho.
Nearly home, my fellow friend. You can't beat a lovely brisk walk in the woods. It certainly helps clear your mind and focus your steps on nature.
Some of us mentioning no names can't focus on anything for too long.
My attention span is, oh look, there's Skippy the rabbit. Why would you call a rabbit Skippy? Surely you call it Hoppy?
If you cross, I know, I'm just giving dramatic pause. If you crossed a rabbit with a cockerel, would it shout, hop-a-doodle-doo?
I used to run a Jason
Sorry, it's a bit disappointing.
I used to run a Jason like chickens. It wasn't my usual job, but it did make hens meet. I've always wanted a pet rabbit, and I said if I ever did get one, I would name it Skippy.
Well, take that one then, it looks friendly enough.
Pet? Never. Not a chance.
No way. Remember what happened to our friend Stu? He was taken as a pet.
Yeah, and he ended up being a stew. Time we hopped it.
Oh, they're leaving. Guess I'll never have a pet rabbit after all.
Well, to be honest, it is pretty crowded in the cottage already, what with the 7 of us living there.
I suppose so. We couldn't feed one anyways. There's only just enough dinner for us. Speaking of which, I hope that others have nearly finished. I'm starving.
They better have. That's why they left the pub early. It's their turn to cook.
Yes, and we're supposed to be collecting firewood, so keep looking.
Well, it shouldn't be difficult. I mean, we are in the woods, surrounded by trees. Did I ever tell you I dated a tree once? I met it on this... I know! I met it on this dating site called Timber!
I think you have to log in.
I like that tree that sings. He's called Spruce Springsteen.
Yes, he's very popular.
Ah, dear. So, why was the tree stumped?
Dunno.
I couldn't get to the root of the problem.
No, I got nothing.
Well, it's time we went and looked for some trees. Yeah. Catch out, people!
Oh, here are some pretty flowers. I'll pick these and hopefully that's a good enough.
Okay, Donald. You know what to do, so get on with it. And don't forget, we need her hair as proof.
Oh, do we really have to? Can't we just say she escaped?
Donald, you either do it, and do it now, or I will do away with both of you. Now you know, I would quite like you to refuse. I'd really quite enjoy doing away with both of you.
Okay, I'll do it. But you need to go and keep a lookout. Go on.
All right.
Snow, I need to speak with you.
I'll be just one moment, Donald. I'm nearly finished.
No, please leave that, Snow. I need to tell you something.
Oh my, you look troubled. What's the matter? Is it Buster? Because if
Please
he's bullying
listen,
you.
Snow. Me and Buster have been sent with you today because we're supposed to make sure that you don't return to Kingston. I am meant to kill you by order of the Queen.
Oh, please, Donald, don't hurt me.
Well, of course I won't hurt you. But you need to run away, far away, and never return. Promise me, Snow, you'll never return.
I do promise, but what about Buster? Won't he tell?
Oh, well, I was supposed to take back your hair as proof. So I went into Mumsy's room and nicked one of her wigs. And I tricked them into thinking it's your hair. Look. It's green.
Oh, Donald, it's the wrong colour. Here, take this one, that'll do.
Wow, how did you... you now, you must go and hide.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Donald. I'll never forget you.
Just be safe.
So, is it done?
Yes, it's done. How can you be so cold about it?
Oh, cheer up, Buttercup. It's just another day at the office for me. Come on, let's get back and deliver the good news.
Thank heavens they've gone. Oh, what am I to do? Where am I to go? I knew the Queen was evil, but I never imagined that she'd resort to murder. Right, that's it. Dear writers, why do people always want to ruin my character? When I was made Marion, the sheriff wanted to lock me away. When I was Dorothy, looking for the great Wizard of Oz, I was hunted down by henchmen. And now, as Snow White, they're trying to do away with me. Any chance I could play a baddie in the next Panto? Yours sincerely, Emily Snow, Marion, Dorothy White Worthington.
Someone's thrown away a perfectly good young lady. She's crying. I wonder what's wrong.
Oh, hello, bunnies. Please ignore my tears. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do. You need to be afraid or scared.
Don't worry about that. It's your problem. We're not bothered anyway.
She needs some help. Maybe we can be of assistance.
No, never get involved with creepy teenagers. Their emotions are all over the place.
She needs our help. We can't just leave her.
Just watch me.
No, we should help.
Alright, Skippy, don't get your tail in the twist.
Oh, bunny friends, what am I to do? Where am I to go?
Let's show how where the idiots live. They seem nice as well as simple.
Well, I've got a carrot at home with my name on it.
Come on, it won't take long.
What is it, my friends? Do you want me to follow you?
No, we won't take you home and make a soup out of you.
But I thought we were vegetarian.
We are. We're being sarcastic.
is all too common. Take it from one who knows. I am a martyr to my beauty. On a positive note, thankfully, Donald didn't go through with the hideous crime and allowed Snow White to escape into the woods. On a negative note, how bad were those tree puns? I get it that comedy isn't the easiest thing to write, but really, Spruce Springsteen. Oh, perhaps he could do a duet with Britney Shears. Or Kiki Tree. That's one for the older boys and girls. As you've probably gathered by now, I'm padding to allow time for Phil and Joan to change the set. It should be an easy task, but they're such perfectionists. They once designed the set for Brigadoon. Took way too long, but as Phil says, Brigadoon doesn't just magic from nowhere. Anyway, back to our story. Our friendly rabbits have taken Snow into their care and promised to lead her to the safety of the idiot's cottage. But will the idiots agree to help her? How will Donald convince the evil queen that a wig that is the hair of our Snow White? Will Mumsy realise she has a wig missing? What has the man on the 5th row had for his tea and he's got dripping all down the front of his shirt? We'll answer all these questions and more as we return to our story.
This is tedious. I'll be glad when we're finished. I hate cooking.
Yeah, we hate your cooking too, but I agree, cooking is pants.
Your cooking tastes like dirty pants. What we need is a maid or something, isn't it?
You're right.
We
Someone
can't
who can
afford
actually cook.
We can't afford a maid. Not since we were chucked out of the village and lost our jobs.
No, but we'll return one day, and that evil queen will get her just desserts.
So much dessert? Oh, I do love pudding. Since when can we afford dessert?
No one here knows how to make a pudding.
We can't even manage to put a decent main together. Most of us struggle to make a glass of water.
Some of us struggle to pass water. Am I right, Chris Denham?
Who's that? We weren't expecting visitors.
Maybe it's them people that say if you don't change your ways, you'll burn in hellfire.
You mean the eccentric religious ones?
Ooh, the fire brigade when they come and do your smoking.
Well, I'm not going to answer it. It might be Owen, collecting for the 200 Club.
Don't worry. I know how this works. Who's that?
Snow.
Snow who?
There's nobody there.
or snow business like show business.
No, wait, how about Snow one here but us chickens? Oh, come on, how are you not getting these?
Hello? Anyone here? Oh, hello. I did knock and no one answered, but I heard voices.
Sorry, nobody here.
Nobody here but us chickens.
That's quite funny.
See, she gets it.
I don't wish to be rude, but who the hell are you?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive my rudeness. I'm Snow White, Lisa the Evil Queen.
The evil queen? What does she want with us?
Yeah, we haven't done anything. I promise we haven't.
Oh, I'm not here to spy on you. Please, I promise. I'm having to flee from her. She wants me killed.
What? What did you do wrong? You must have done something really bad to deserve that.
We don't want to know. Nothing comes from getting involved in the Queen's business.
Oh, don't start crying. The trouble is when someone like that cries, it makes me want to...
Oh, you soppy lot. Oh, come on, stop. Come on, stop. Oh, that's better. I've got an idea. Why don't we let Snow White have a go at the cooking, and then, if she's any good, we might let her stay.
Of course, it's the least I can do.
Oh. Sit then. Crack on, mate. Get the dinner on the go. Oh.
Thank you. Of course I can. It's the very least I can do. Now, you will go wash your hands and I'll have this ready in no time.
Wash? Wash? I can't believe that. She's gonna have to go.
Nonsense. She's right. Maybe we could try washing a bit more. It won't harm us too.
I don't even know how to wash. Does it hurt?
Oh.
Wow, look, my hands are the same colour as my arms.
Okay, nearly ready. I found some herbs and spices, so I've jazzed it up a little bit.
Woo! I didn't know we had herbs and spices.
Neither did I. What's herbs and spices?
Okay, all finished. Who's hungry?
Me.
Oh, can I borrow that spoon? Okay. Yeah, there
Please. Okay, there you go, please. Yeah, okay.
Oh, you eat very quickly, don't you? Don't go too quickly. You might get indigestion.
Wow. I've never tasted anything so good in all my life. So we've got a decision to make here then, guys. Shall we let Snow White stay, or...
Yes!
That's it then. You got the job. Right on, well done. You may stay with us, especially if you cook like that. Oh. Fattish.
We like bread and butter, we like toast and jam. That's what Snow White feeds us, and we eat all we can. She cooks us mashed potatoes, she cooks us T-bone steak, she feeds us peanut butter, she knows what we can take. We like bread and butter, we like toast and jam. That's what Snow White feeds us. We eat all we can. Oh, she cooks us pies and pizza. She cooks us fish and chips. With mushy peas and ketchup. We got those greasy lips. We like bread and butter. We like toast and jam. That's what Snow White feeds us. We eat all we can. She cooks us eggs and sausage. She cooks us porridge too. We eat it all for breakfast. And you not for the loo. We like bread and butter. We like toast and jam. That's what Snow White feeds us. We eat all we can. She cooks us skate and mackerel, fresh from Shalabra Bay, caught by Biv and Tarka, and the lifeboat's on its way. We like bread and butter, we like toast and jam. That's what Snow White feeds us. We eat all we can.
I have a feeling we need you more than you need us. Welcome to the family.
You need something to worship and admire.
Your graciousness, I bring good tidings.
Buster! How dare you interrupt me? It had better be good news.
Your Highness, I think you will be very pleased. Very, very, very pleased.
I get the point. Now, hurry up.
Your Highness, I present to you the hair of the late, not so great, dearly departed Snow White!
Oh, Buster, my royal god! Oh, Buster. Quickly, I must consult with my mirror. Buster, when this is over, off with her head. Mirror, mirror, on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
As I said before, though fair you are, true, there is still one that's still fairer than you.
What? How can this be? I hold the hair of Snow White.
Let it sink in just for a minute. Sure the penny will drop.
No, I've got nothing.
They were right when they said you can't have beauty and brains, weren't they? Listen, love. You've been tricked, duped, swindled. Snow White is alive and well, and she's hiding in the cottage in the woods.
Duped. Tricked. Swindled. Just wait till I get my hands on that Donald. Mumsy!
That
Mumsy!
sneaky little creep. He's made fools of us both.
Hello, everyone. Oh, very good, my dear. You called, Your Majesty.
Mumsy, I don't suppose you know where your son is, do you?
No, I'm afraid I don't. I was busy in the kitchen preparing for dinner. Do you want me to go and look for him?
No. Buster will find him, and when you do, beat him, drag him, slap him, do whatever you must, and then throw him into my dungeon. I will personally torture him and torture him some more.
Leave it to me, your nastiness. I will not rest until I have him in chains.
Excuse me, Your Highness. When you do catch him and torture him, don't suppose you could do it here, could you? All I get to look at is that, and he gets really bored and ugly. Something like torture would be a welcome change.
Don't worry, my mirror friend. I'll show you and all of these cretins just what happens when you try to make a fool out of me. I'll have his head off and I'll chop off a couple of theirs just to make me feel a bit better. But first, I must think of a plan to deal with Snow White myself.
Oh, my poor wee ducky! What has that silly boy done now? Oh, I must find him before they do. Donald, where are you?
I'm here, Mumsy. Did you want me?
What have you done? What have you done?
That. Oh, I'm sorry, Mumsy, but I had to do it.
Well, you've gone too far this time. Your head's on the block for this.
Wow, that's a bit extreme. I only took 1 week, and it's not as though you haven't got a lot.
No, not that. I mean, what? Wait! Take one of my wigs? Here, you're not turning a bit funny, are you? Oh, the very thought of it. Men dressing up in women's clothes. Wearing wigs. Oh, you won't find anything like that in our family.
No, of course not. I took the wig because I was ordered to kill Snow White, and I had to bring back her hair as proof. So I thought I'd trick them into thinking it was her hair.
Yes, that was exactly the right thing to do, Ducky. But the Queen knows what you did, and she sent Buster to, well, let's just say it's not going to be pretty.
Well, what am I going to do? I can't stay here. We need to run away. Quick, Mumsy, go and pack your things.
No, you must go. I'll try and stall them somehow. But you must go and find Snow White and get you both somewhere safe. Then I'll come later and try and find you somehow.
Oh, I love you, Mummy, please.
I love you too, Ducky. Now go, quick, run.
Please stay safe, Mumsy.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Donald's running away!
Shut it, you, or you'll be sorry.
Oh, yeah? Well, what can you do to hurt me?
Well, I'll never again rub down your nice frame or use my special fluffy cloth to polish up your stand.
Fair enough. You have won my silence.
Good. Now, I must make sure Ducky gets a head start. A quarter of an hour ought to do it. I'll tell you what, why don't you all have a break and come back and join us in 15 minutes?